is back from the dead. My favorite robotic kaiju. He's so cute. I just want to snuggle up with Earth Garon.
Now I want to see Mechagodzilla versus Mechagodzilla versus Earth Garon. I want to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. He's so cute. I love him so much. I just hope that he's actually gonna be competent, like in episode 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times. Good times. What was it, episode 20? I can't remember. You know, that one episode with Earth Garon, it was actually cool. And who knows? Maybe Teraraki will get more screen time.
Maybe.
Yeah? Yeah. Because as we all know, Teraraki is love, Teraraki is life.
I thought that was Hori.
Hori, Teraraki, Honda, Joey, same difference. One's a swamp battle guard, the other's a lava battle guard. Yeah. You know, they both
Honda's not Joey. Joey is Janochi. Tristan is Honda.
Yeah, but Honda's cooler than Janochi, while Joey's cooler than Tristan. Yeah. Yeah, no. Actually, I wish Teraraki and Hori got their own crossover episode because, you know, they're the ones we are rooting for. Yes, we're here to talk about Ultraman Arc, episode 18. Arc Cooperation Request, where you find out how irresponsibly robots use their money.
Yep. And speaking in gibberish.
Yes. From a bogus website, which I'm pretty sure they use their kaiju cryptocurrency.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember episode 8? Yeah,
Connegon.
Connegon. Which speaking of inhuman characters with similar names, whatever happened to Kamedon from God Chart? I'm just kidding. I'm trying not to talk about the Kamen Rider season that shall not be named.
You really don't like that season, do you?
I really don't like that season. And I saw I saw a leak of a Spanner having a new form where he basically has a repainted version of the Iron Train thing on his arms, but repainted in Formula One colors. I'm like, you're not fooling anyone.
Yeah, well, I can't vouch for Gotchard because I've only seen the first 4 episodes. So I feel like I need to see the rest of it to have an opinion on it.
That is a fair thing to say because, as I've always said, you can watch a movie and love it, you can watch a movie and hate it, or you could opt to not watch it but lose the right to love or hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm glad you chose one of 3 valid paths. As opposed to just not watching it and still saying it's garbage, or not watching it and saying it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool, man. That ain't cool, man. But yeah. Oh, shoot, I just realized I'm not wearing my work shirt. No! It's whatever. I mean, there are beetle kaiju in this episode, so I guess it kind of works. Well, for the first 5 minutes, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the first 5 minutes. But yeah, as we anticipated, we're going to have a full-on crossover with Blazar.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
It turns out we don't have to wait for a movie. It's going to happen next episode after this.
Yeah, take that, Rube. Waiting until the movie to team up with Geed from out of left field.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, right, Geed. I forgot. It's
Well,
Geed.
I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that. What I was going to say is that speaking of Ultraman, we have confirmation of the name of the next season, Ultraman Omega.
Ooh, interesting.
So is it going to be like Agito?
Mm-hmm. Is it going to be like Orga? Orga, Orga, Orga.
At first, I thought you meant Orga from Godzilla 2000, but then I realized, oh no, wait, Kamen Rider Orga.
Yeah, or Orga from Iron Blooded Orphans because he's voiced by Johnny.
Hmm.
Yeah, and as we all know, Johnny's love, Johnny's life.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. It'd be weird if like I did the heart thing and landed on a guy named George. That's kind of weird. Although I will say this. Most of the characters named George, there's no shortage of ones that we appreciate, like Yu Yu Hakusho or Kamen Rider Revice.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I love George. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a character named George in a tokusatsu or anime. But yeah, so apparently those sky scars are still around from the previous 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we need to figure out what to do about that. But of course, Ishido has an idea. Hey, you guys notice how Ultraman Arc has that one new form where he could create space rifts? Yeah. What if we used his ability in order to close those portals? Yeah, but how are we going to make it work? Yuppie's on the job.
And like what we discussed earlier, he starts speaking in gibberish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, apparently he learned some alien languages from what is clearly a multi-level marketing scam.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Yuppie, when we gave you an allowance, we expected you to like save up on your 401k, not buy useless toys and trinkets.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, so it's like, okay, we could build up a communication in a satellite that could absorb Ultraman Arc's portal making powers. But we need Ultraman Arc to help us out with this. So how do we do this? And so both Yuppie and Bond come up with some ideas, and Yuppie's like, like, Yuppie, that is a made up language.
Mm-hmm.
Go in the corner and learn a real language like Klingon or Valerian.
Mm-hmm. Or Japan. Oh wait, that's right.
Or English. You know, that mysterious language from out in the west or east, depending on which way the camera's facing, where they do not use syllabic calligraphy, and they use double characters for some of their words, like correct or soccer or Russia.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird. But yeah, no, it's yeah, and then Bond's like, what if we use kinesthetic language? Hey, Ultraman, I am Bond, and we need you to use your power to close up the portal in order to stop the evil kaiju. And of course, to Ultraman Arc, it looks like he's saying, hi, I'm a jerk face. I like to eat pie and use my imagination.
Mm-hmm. Imagination.
See, I wish I had a hand puppet for that.
Yeah. Of course, Yuma being Arc, it's like he basically already knows, but I'm just going to go along with this because, you know, the whole secret identity thing.
Oh, one thing we did not mention about Zangil in the previous episode is I love how like he wraps his arm around Yuma and say, hey, listen, I can read the room. I know you got a secret identity. I will play along. But he says it so loudly that it's like, I'm pretty sure everyone else can hear you.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Bruce, I know you are Batman and you don't want other people to know. So I'm going to keep your identity as Batman a secret. You won't have to worry about anyone finding out from me that you, Bruce Wayne, are actually Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And now my brain's just randomly flashing back to that scene from Batman versus Dracula where he just grabs that tray and some lipstick like Dracula. Like, I know that scene's supposed to look cool when you watch it, but when you think about it logically, it looks silly because, like, a grown man running around with a silver tray and lipstick and writing stuff down on that lipstick. It's like, you'd think he would use his little cell phone thing and just type the word Alucard backwards and just leave it at that. No, we have to be overly dramatic. Alucard. Oh, and look at that. He even wrote the letter R backwards so that when it shows up on the mirror, it looks facing forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's very convenient. But yeah, so it's like, okay, we will set up the radar thingy. Yuma, you write the letter. And the letter's like, hello, Ultraman Arc. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know it's a little cloudy, but I hope it's okay. Are you eating your vegetables? Because eating vegetables is super important. Anyways, so I am Yuma of Skip, and with me are Rin, Yuppie, Ishido, and Bon. By the way, Bon used to be played by an actor who was Abare Red, but in the English dub, he's voiced by Tony Oliver, who did the voice of Saba from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, hearing Tony Oliver do that exaggerated kinesthetic speech thing in that delusion earlier, it's really funny. Considering that this guy played Arsene Lupin III, as well as Hap in Eureka 7 and Ulquiorra Schaefer in Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny. It's
Activate the Tiger Sword.
you mentioned this. Orihime, I'm gonna need you to get Ultraman Arc and get him to use his warp powers in order to defeat Hell Narok. I don't know where his heart is. Is it up here? I failed biology class, but that's not important. What is important is that I need you to use your powers in order to stop the portal from opening.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Freaking Ulquiorra Schaefer. Yeah, again, I hate that I could not save my old videos from my iPhone 3 from back in the day because I remember having a video of Tony Oliver saying, "Hey, Orihime, I know we've had this tea party for the last 72 hours, but can I please be excused? I have to go do Espada stuff."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. And I didn't have to pay a cent for him to do that line. It was perfect. Nice. I wish I kept it. I wish I still had it. It was freaking funny. And I will never see it again. So you only have the word of my mouth.
Yeah, it sucks when something becomes lost forever.
Yeah, like how Vio is gone now forever.
It is?
It is. Even the private videos are gone. Which means there's no longer any way to watch Power Rangers The Lost Episode by Chai Productions.
Yep. VO. Back then, that's how I watched a bunch of tokusatsu and Yu-Gi-Oh! In Japanese.
And how I listened to metal covers of Vivaldi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, have you ever listened to Summer Presto in metal?
No.
I keep going, but I won't.
Hmm.
Just have to hear it. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
miss the Chai production videos. A year ago, I was able to find them as private videos on Vio, but Vio's gone now, so even those videos are gone. Man, I miss that line where they're like, "Tom, I mean, it's over and you're out of lives." No way, man. I still got 4 quarters. Or that other time, it's like, what? Tommy's the new leader. What the? And then when like Tommy reveals to be the White Ranger, he and Kim have that moment, and like you got the subtitles like cue sappy Korean music. Yeah. Anyways, so Ultraman miraculously shows up, and Rin and Bun and Yuppie all simultaneously try to use all 3 different methods of trying to communicate with Ark, and like Ark is just like,
Yeah. Like, guys, I get it.
but then that crustacean kaiju from the first episode of Blazar shows up. I'm like,
Bazonga.
yay, Bazonga's here!
Only it seems like Ark had an easier time with him than what Blazar did.
Yeah, but to be fair, that was Blazar's first transformation.
True.
Kinda.
And also, there's like a rule that, not always, but a lot of times when a kaijin or kaiju comes back, they're usually weaker than what they were before the first time.
Or stronger, depending on the series. Because you know, Akiba Ranger.
Yeah, it all depends.
Yeah, I miss Rika Matsumoto playing Akiba Mirfa. That was an actual thing, and I'm like, you go, girl, you pull that off, like, and she, yeah.
I find it amusing how Rika Matsumoto is also the Japanese voice for not only Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh, but also Ash Ketchum, aka Satoshi, in Pokemon.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
so
also,
this murderous psychopath is also Satoshi.
Yeah. And also, isn't Rika Matsumoto in the season 2 in the Japanese dub
of Ark?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe she might be.
Well, that's weird because I know Rika Matsumoto came back in some series this year. I just can't remember if it was Arc. I just feel like it's Arc.
Not to my knowledge, but it's possible that she's an Arc.
Yeah, but in any case, because I know she came back in something. I just can't remember what it was. Let's see.
And she also sang the opening for Kamen Rider Ryuki.
Oh yeah. Tokusatsu. Let's see. Tokusatsu. She was in Boom Boomger.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I didn't want to sound wrong by chance. But I had a feeling that it was Boom Boomger.
Yeah, I figured of the 3 shows, it was either Boom Boomger or Arc. I just didn't quite remember which one it was, but now, yeah. But yeah, no, like she played Masako Yamada in Akiba Ranger. Let me tell you, episode 5 was just fantastic. Our Pain Yellow Mama. Yeah, good episode. Yeah, that one Playboy Kaijin came back.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, the one from the 3rd episode, and like he's like stronger now.
So I knew you were Fujoshi.
and it's like he's under pressure because he's gonna be pinched by not one but two separate Dami mommies, and let's just say if you choose the wrong Dami mommy, you're gonna suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Bazanga comes back. Ultraman fights it. He uses his portal powers, and we get to see his lunar form for a bit. But more importantly, he finally sees the villain that Zangiel has been warning him about.
Yeah.
Elnarok.
The
And
Infernal Shogun.
When I heard his name in the previous episode, I was like, Elnarok? Elnarok? Why not just call him Death Pococlism?
I don't know.
Why not call him Cancersaurus erectus? Just come up with every bad name you could think of and just combine them.
Yeah. So basically, he's trying to come through the sky portal thing, and Arc manages to push him back in there, and apparently he ends up in Blazar's world, and we see Earthgaran again.
And he's so adorable. He shoots a bunch of rockets in order to defeat another kaiju. But Yuya is then confronted by
an alternate shoe
wearing a scarred uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how 2 days in a row we're talking about alternate universes. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But that's the episode. What did you think?
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts on the episode?
It was pretty fun. It was good to see Earthgaran again. And overall, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Same. It's not much really happened in this episode. Since we got some really good comic relief with some of the characters, with the whole trying to communicate with Arc thing, but I was hoping for more. But then we get that tease of Earthgaran showing up. I'm like, why can't we get more of that?
And next episode, we'll see Blazar again.
Yeah, we've been teasing this. Yeah, we've been teased about this for so long, for the last 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Just as imagination has infinite possibilities, so too are there potentially infinite worlds, even ones with other Ultramen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I do find it funny how Zangiel a few episodes ago was like, "Oh, you remind me of Gento. Who's Gento? Oh, no one of consequence. I'm pretty sure you're never going to meet him."
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, I wonder if Yuma is going to mention Zangiel to Gento. He's like, "You met Zangiel? I remember hanging out with him. It was really weird."
Who knows?
He uses informal pronouns, and he has an obsession with coffee.
Yeah. We'll see.
Did you get to see his human form? Wait, he has a human form? Yeah, when I first saw him, he had a human form. Didn't you see his human form? I've never seen him have a human form. Huh. Oh well. Hey, want to see me do a line from Bleach? Tetsuga Tensho! Yeah.
Or a line from Code Geass. As I, Lelouch V. Britannia, command you.
I, Ultraman Blazar, command you to leave Earth.
Or hey, we'll talk about another tokusatsu property. Want me to quote Power Rangers? Mastodon, Black Ranger power, Zero Ranger 4 green, Desert Thunder Turbo Power.
Once a ranger, always a ranger. What's a ranger? Oh, probably nothing of consequence.
Oh, it's those color-coded guys. And then one other universe.
Like, have you seen Toei? There's a thing called Toei. What's Toei? Oh, that's right. We live in a universe where only Tsuburaya exists.
Mm-hmm.
Buy our figure arts today. Yeah. Man, I really hope we actually get Johnny to come back to play Blazar next week. Even if it's just for the dub. Yeah, it would be crazy if, like, somehow we go the whole episode without ever seeing Gento, and, like, the Ultra just shows up and just doesn't talk at all, and he's just like, shh, shh, and then just leaves.
You mean just like Ultraman, Dyna, and Tiga movie?
Yeah.
Because that's literally what happens. Like, they bring Tiga back through a vinyl figure, and that's the only way Dyna interacts with Tiga.
Or vice versa in the Tiga movie, where Dyna just happens to be there, and you're like, and just leave.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single word of dialogue. Just
pass by.
Yeah, just pass by. It's like, you're not Boken during Geki Ranger.
No.
You won't live, no show will live up to that epic baton pass for another. Wait, hold on. That movie came out later, so for another 6 years. Anyways, let's see what the fans have to say, because I think we've said our piece about this episode. We both gave it an 8, and we're more engaged in the next episode than this one. Yeah, Blazar's back.
I think he meant to say yay.
Yay. I think he meant to say yay as well, but hey, I am is what I am. Earthy's so cute. I missed him. I missed him too. He is pretty cute. Shout out to Rika Matsumoto. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, who knows? Maybe she might have a cameo in Ultraman arc. The episode was okay, but I'm more interested in the Blazar focus in the next episode. Assuming he gets focus.
We'll see.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled a Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V where maybe Teraraki might show up and then have a few words of dialogue, and then Blazar shows up out of nowhere without us having seen Gento, and like Blazar will just work with Arc without saying a single word, and then he's just gonna, and just we don't see or hear of him ever again.
Yeah. But I'm also curious as to what, I know this won't be until next year, but I'm interested to see what Ultraman Omega is going to be like.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm curious myself, because normally we don't get that kind of announcement until like spring of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they recently announced it, so.
Yeah.
And then after Ultraman Omega will be the 60th anniversary of Ultraman, so I wonder what they'll have in store for that.
Well, I hope they're not going to do a thing like they're doing with Super Sentai, where they're going to do an anniversary season a year early for some arbitrary reason. Yeah. But, with a name like Number One Sentai,
Junior.
Yeah, you're going to have to actually, live up to that name.
Yeah, why are they called Number One? Were they the first Sentai in existence? Are they number one in general? Like how people say, we're number one. We're number one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they should call themselves the Number 5 Sentai.
They're not Sun Vulcan.
They're not Dynaman either, but see what I did there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's it for the show, guys. We hope you enjoyed. If you please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. We do Ultraman Arc on Mondays, Kamen Rider Gavu on Wednesdays, Bakuage Sentai Boom Boomtra on Thursdays, and Kamen Rider Gaim on Sundays. That's right. We only have 10 more episodes to run, and then a bunch of Gaim guided movies and a stage play.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be done with the Gaim just in time for New Year's. Yay! Or even Christmas. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, also check out our Morphicon interviews. We recently uploaded Andrew Gray and Oliver Driver. That's right, we got Red Megaforce and Bat Spirit Rangers from Megaforce and Jungle Fury. So definitely check those out. I'm very partial to the Oliver Driver interview myself for reasons. That's right. Oliver Driver is really tall.
Like me?
Really tall. Let's just say certain tall people interviewing him had to be on their tiptoes. And of course, check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we do various movie reviews. This week, we're going to be doing some Thanksgiving classics, like a certain movie about using one type of vehicle and then another type of vehicle and then a third type of vehicle because taxis were stolen and the planes were delayed and so on. So be careful who you dorm with. Nothing is as sweet as candy.
Yeah.
But also check out our personal content where you could find this guy
At Axel Ranger on YouTube.
And this guy on Instagram, Boken_Kabuto, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. With all that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits, hug your loved ones. We'll see you all next time. Mwah. Don't overeat that Thanksgiving dinner, and please stay safe out there on the Centennial shopping games.